We're in Charlotte, North Carolina, where we've just met with Colleen Banton and her daughter, Chelsea. Colleen shared with us the incredible story of how, just when she made the decision to take Chelsea off life support, an image resembling an angel appeared on a hospital security monitor. Within days, Chelsea made a miraculous recovery. Couldn't help relate to the story that Colleen was telling, except as a father. I have a 13-year-old daughter who spent the first 2 weeks of her life in ICU. She was born prematurely. That was a terrifying period of time for me, and stressful and painful, and having to leave her there. But I remember at the time feeling that I have to believe in more than this world and this life, because I see that she is more than that. I see a spirit. I think it's the same feeling Colleen Banton has when she talks about her daughter's experience. To validate what Colleen believes took place, we need to begin our investigation at the hospital where the image of the angel appeared.
Great.
Wow.
Children's ward.
Yes.
Colleen referred us in particular to a nurse named Bevan Hemby, who has taken care of Chelsea on and off when she was in the hospital since Chelsea was a tiny baby. And so she was very moved, as I understand it, by the image that they believe is an angel appeared.
Okay, so this is the camera that we can see visitors as they want to come into our unit. And the angel, or the image that we saw, was in this corner.
Okay.
And you could see it as the doors open.
So the doors would open and then it would show up right around here.
Correct.
Did you find yourselves looking here to see it too?
Oh, we would run out and look and go back and look in the cameras, and of course nothing was here, but we would see it from the cameras.
Huh.
In Chelsea's case, her family just decided she was a DNR. We were not supposed to resuscitate. They decided to take the mask off and see could she breathe on her own. And we all knew as staff that there was a big chance she would not be able to. She would desat into the 40s and 50s.
Doctors and nurses knew this was a sign that Chelsea wasn't strong enough to breathe on her own. Along with double pneumonia and a collapsed lung, she was also fighting a staph infection, and her kidneys had failed. But when they removed the mask...
And Debbie said, look at that, and we looked up and we saw this bright image that appeared to be an angel. So of course we pulled Chelsea's mom back in the unit and said, well, you've got to see this. We showed her in the camera as we opened the door, and there's the image again. And it was there during this whole time when we were pulling the mask off. Of course, we'd have to open the doors to see it, but it was there.
One of the things I noticed when I was spending time with Chelsea yesterday is that she seems to be very aware of what's going on in the room socially. Did you notice a high level of anxiety in her before the appearance of the angel?
I think she was panicky. She appeared panicky, and I think she was having a hard time breathing.
We learned that Chelsea calmed down once everyone was in the room, also in a calm state, which confirms my hypothesis that maybe Chelsea wasn't doing so well on the mask, in part because she had a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress, and that maybe her recovery was aided by the fact that everyone in the room was calm after they experienced the angel.
Definitely a sign that Chelsea was being looked after.
Have you ever seen a child recover from that, and then have the ventilator taken off and immediately get better? Have you ever, apart from the angel?
Not as fast as Chelsea did.